SPY, we see that this is definitely not bullish action we have going here. Went all the way up. I thought it would give at least a little bit more rally, but who the hell am I? It tapped the 10. Now it looks like if it can roll over, if it breaks below these lows we're talking about here that were previous resistance that came as support, it's breaking and it could break quickly. So they say go up an escalator, come down the elevator. So we'll see what happens. Not calling any tops, not calling any bottoms, but today's price action as well as these lower highs in place and these lying in the sand as well, maybe about this 183.78 area, is something to be very concerned about. If you're a person that does not like to short anything, stay on the sidelines. It's as simple as that. It's fine. You know, it is what it is. So QQQ again faded as well. This is not bullish price action. Let's look at even the 15. You see it went all the way up, came down and settled down here. Apple actually, didn't look good as well today. I'll show you that price that price action a little bit later. But you got the weeklies as well, and you can see it's breaking down the 10. It's breaking the 10. Let's look at the SPY. It's holding the 10, but the Nasdaq and definitely those tech names, you need to be very, very careful with right here, right now. Okay, you got the IWM closing. It actually had last week. It had Shooting Star closed with a nice down candle with increasing volume to the downside plus bearish MACD. Does this mean a top? No, but it does mean that if you're looking to go long, you have to wait. Preserve capital. We've been sideways for a little while. That's all you need to do. No need to try to guess it, and it might go down a little bit further because you see it tap the 50, breaks these lows, it goes down further. It definitely goes down further. So be very, very careful regarding that. Diamonds. Diamond's still in this boxing range. So we've talked about the box and it's still in that range. So don't try to guess if it's going to break up or break down. You just kind of wait. I mean, this is a tight range to be in the last 2 weeks. It can churn your account. You can lose probably the most money out of any time of the. Usually in the trending markets, you're not going to lose that much because you bias one way. Downside, you're biased because you bias one way. This way, you don't know where the hell it goes. So you're trying to guess tops, bottoms. Let them figure it out. The big boys. Not the retail guys, the big boys, and then we'll come back to it. So I'm going to go into today some common Momo names, if they call them momentum names. So let's start with Google. Google has been beat up. You got the 10 crossing the 50, getting back to this line in the sand here of 1100. Looks like this might be the flag. I mean, if it breaks below this low, it's definitely going. If it breaks below this low of this day, around 11:33, you definitely could see it go down further. I wouldn't say it's out of the woods yet. It is right at this point. Unfortunately, it's between the 10 and the 50 on the weekly, but you can see that this point is a significant area, and we've seen it been tested a couple times before, and it's tested for the third time. You had the lower highs in place, and right now, I would not be long this stock right now. I don't like to go long retracements. I only like to go when I see the price action moving accordingly. You have Priceline, same thing. Now it's flagging right at the level, and if it breaks below these lows, Priceline can continue to the downside. You got Netflix. Netflix is still getting beat up. I thought it would at least fade a little bit, but look at that. It went down, came back up, and now faded. The bulls got beat up today regarding Netflix. You got Tesla, right here at the 50, breaks below these lows, it's definitely going lower. Okay, everything is bearish on that side. Solar City, not Circuit City. Solar City, you're having pretty much the same thing as well. I'm trying to see what sometimes Warden does silly things regarding. So this is a green candle and this is a red candle. So you don't want any lows. You want this kind of congestion area to get pretty much broken out. You can kind of see, how tight it is for the last couple things. So we'll see if the trend continues, which the trend is. It's down. That's the direction that we're in right now. You got Facebook. Facebook looks, again, it needs to hold this level. If it doesn't hold this level, it's breaking back down. This is a flag. Okay, this is a flag Sorry about that. I had to pause the video. I'm parenting. So you got this as well, that you could definitely see that the flag is setting up for more downside. It breaks below this low, breaks below this low. It goes down further. Microsoft actually had a good day today because the iPad news. Yoku does not look good as well, right at that 200. If you took that 200 off, you could say, okay, maybe this is support level, and if it breaks below it, you can see it was tested 1, 2, 3, 4 times. If I put a line right there, no, let me see. Yep, you see it's tested a couple times. It looks like it's going to break down. You got Q, that one again giving you the same bearish type of price action, and Alexion, I think it's having the same type of flag, and if it breaks down below, it could fill the whole of this gap. So that's pretty much it. I was going to do those momentum names, and I might do another video showing some potential longs or shorts that are beyond, are you know, a couple more names, but I like to keep those these videos at least 5 to 6 minutes tops, and I'm at the top of 6 minutes. So take care, have a great weekend.